the way you reason, the way you try to push things, it's obvious to any something is wrong with this boy. Wọ́n ní láti tẹ̀sẹ̀ léwọ̀. His parents need to be called to come and look into it. Because I don't know why you keep on chasing the shadow and I am so I swear to God, if I want to show love, because you have never proven anything. And I want you to because you want to drag somebody or because you don't like somebody, and when you speak about that person, they will dare to listen. Àánú mi ń ṣe àwọn náà. Àánú mi ń ṣe wọ́n, because the degradation level that you are trying to draw them to that level. And I pray they will not sink with you, because you are already sunk. So I don't have anything with you. You have anything to expose, or you have anything to say about me? Please, mi ò fẹ́ jà rí, mi ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ ní nǹkan kan rí. And téèyàn bá jà ló ń bá make peace. There's no, I don't have any issue with you. So ìwọ la jọ fẹ́ make, kí ló fẹ́ fa ká make? Listen, please, or you have any secret about me, which fact and figure, kì í ṣe Arabu, kì í ṣe all these all those popular àhesọ that you and others, including Abuja forward, that you always say, come up with facts and evidence. Put it down. I even want to see myself. I regret to ever done this. I want to see how I feel. It's a mistake. Please bring it out. I challenge you. So I don't think I have anything to discuss with you or ever wanting to engage you for anything. Even go Tanki, the little time that I engage you, it was Mr. Amuiwa that was bringing you to the discussion we had. I agree, and I was being careful, because mo too right. Anyway, to add anything ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ kò lè sọrí. Tó wà rúre kò lè sọrí, because you are somebody that look, I don't want to stress myself on you. I know you continue living in the ihora of your stupidity. So continue. Àwọn tó lè drag you, Baba, well, they can continue. And people have said a lot of things. Sherry, those who are dragging this one so much, apart from those ones who don't know anything.
Your name is being mentioned here, Gurexy. Your name is being mentioned here.
Kí ni wọ́n ṣọ́gbẹ́ evidence wa?
9 million yẹn lódùmọ́sù gbọ́. Lọ́ọ̀dì wò pé nígbà tó lè mú Sashitu tó gba 9 million lọ́dà àdúgbò máa fún òun òṣìṣẹ́ mo fẹ́ràn ìlọ́wọ́ mọ́ òun náà gbọ́dọ̀ gbowó. That is number 1. Number 2, nígbà tí di.
Wọ́n náà máa mú Gurexy náà wá, Gurexy máa wá sọ̀rọ̀.
Àbúrájú lórí ẹ̀
má lọ bẹ̀ o Gurexy, ẹ má lọ bẹ̀ o.
Láàárín nǹkan tí àwọn ń ṣe secretly, then kàkà kí kó má tẹ̀sẹ̀ sí dàgẹ̀rì á fi ṣe àwàdànù ni. Òun ni ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tèmi rí sí. Now we need Gurexy, we need Fáwíwá, and we need Bossman. Gbogbo analysis tí Bossman kí lẹ́jọ́ mẹ́ta yìí kó wá sọ fún wa direct ibi tí dọ́kúmẹ̀ntì yẹn tó ti tọwọ́ bọ̀wé tóun fi mọ̀ pé dọ́kúmẹ̀ntì kan wà lọ́wọ́ Odùmọ̀ṣù, ìkan wà lọ́wọ́ Bàbá pé Odùmọ̀ṣù lè fi tọwọ́ ẹ̀ lẹ̀ nígbà Bàbá pé kó ṣe print out tọdún ẹ̀ kó fi lọ gbogbo ayé ibi tó jọ sáì pé 9 million nàìjíríà táwọn ṣe ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé wàá rí program ti tè ní Yorùbá Fábíyì ń ṣiṣẹ́ mo wà náà ìgbà tó kọ́kọ́ fẹnu àtẹ́lù pé ó sá lọ program wọn mi báyìí mo wà náà tó sọ pé ibi sọ̀rọ̀ dé dúró yìí nàìjíríà yọ̀bí fábí ìgboro ni àwọn tó wà lé àwọn bá ṣe ń rọ́gẹ̀dẹ̀ tó bá tẹ̀ tírẹ́tìnẹ̀ tó bá lọ he will fight and run he live to fight another day so ó sì ń padà bọ̀ pé kò sá lọ. I appreciate it. But one thing tí mi ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí nínú ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá bíi ni pé you can't take the glory all alone.
Okay.
Ṣé tiẹ̀ take your mother to one legal team ẹ̀ kó ṣe tí wọ́n if later you need any assistance or you need any information you call this man bàbá nǹkan báyìí. Bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ yìí I need your information.
Well, so.
Yeah?
Ẹnìyẹn kọ́ọ̀lì ni.
Ó kọ́ọ̀lì ni network ẹnìyẹn ò dáa. Network ẹnìyẹn ń fail. Ó dẹ̀ make sense to some extent but let's hear from him.
Wọ́n ṣe orí burúkú rẹ̀ lórí ètò.
Kò sí kankan nu wọn both lawyer both
Wọ́n pe wọ́n sún àwọn kan pe Gurexy àkan pe mú ìwà wa fún kíni.
No. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí Boxman sọ ló sọ débẹ̀.
Ọ̀rọ̀ wo ló sọ? Bàbá ti tó àti ọ̀rọ̀ Boxman.
tó fi gbé lọ sí police
Network ẹnìyẹn ò dáa. Ṣé kí n máa pè ẹ́ lọ àbí kí n mute?
Ó yẹ kí àwọn ọ̀tẹ̀wọ́ wa lọ́nà ìjọ.
Okay.
So lórí àwọn on those who are dragging Baba Mohbad and I appreciate the wisdom of everyone on this platform. Àwọn major people tó jẹ́ pé boys wọ́n dragging Baba, they have at one time wanted to lure this man to their side. They had wanted to carry this one on their shoulder. Kó jẹ́ pé yes, àwọn kan máa gbé lọ sí ibi tó wá wù wọ́n. But this one, he might not talk. This one might not argue with anybody. But I want to tell us, bàbá yìí, ó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe òjèjì. And let me correct one thing.
Before you do your correction, let me quickly say something regarding this caller. This caller, why I said it was Alajesend is making sense ni pé Odumosun ló ń fẹ́ gba iṣẹ́ pro bono. And àwọn rántí bàbá clear wípé àwọn ò sign document pé bọ̀ tó bá ti ń lọ sí kó máa gba appearance fee. Ó lóun wá surprise ìgbà tí Bossman galivate wípé ó gbọ́dọ̀ pay off, ó gbọ́dọ̀ san 9 million tó Odumosun náà dẹ̀ dólé lórí. So this man is now trying to say wípé document tí wọ́n sign tí ó exist wo náà wá fẹ́ fi claim 9 million àti pé 9 million owó kíni. Ó wá ní òun ní assurance pé plan work ni. Orí ẹ̀ lòun ṣe insist pé ta ló mú Odumosun wá tó fi jẹ́ pé Bossman is having this confidence to say that Odumosun ò ní gbà kò ní kó document ilẹ̀ fún another lawyer láti take over. Tí ó dẹ̀ sí agreement help ló fẹ́ ṣe bàbá dẹ̀ sọ. Òun fúnra rẹ̀ dẹ̀ ti jáde rí tó sọ pé wọn ò jẹ òun lówó. Where is the 9 million coming from? Lòun ṣe ní kí wọ́n mú Bossman jáde kí bàbá sọ ẹni tó mú lọ́ọ̀yà wá. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń kóòtù Gurexy pé Gurexy ló introduce kí náà ń pè Odumosun ibi tọ́rọ̀ Gurexy ti wọ̀ nìyẹn. He is trying to say wípé irọ́ táwọn people yìí ń pa yìí kọ́ wá sọ síta. So that is what this scholar is trying to say. Wípé báwo ló ṣe máa jẹ́ pé Gurexy ló mú lọ́ọ̀yà wá tó wá jẹ́ pé Bossman ló máa claim 9 million fún. According to bó ṣe sọ, you are the one that brought the lawyer.
Look,
so he was able to shade them pé wọ́n parọ́ ni. So continue nìyẹn.
What the one has said, he hasn't said anything new or anything to order me because ẹni tó sọ pé kìnnì kan I have said it point blank. Everybody tó lè fẹ́ gbọ́ ti gbọ́ mi ò wó Odumosun wá. Mi ò wó Odumosun wá. And then even níbi tó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan one with God ó sọ ń bẹ̀ fúnra ara ẹ̀ pé thank God I wrote Also, and it's also, so you are still having their country, and that humility láti attach bringing Odumosu to Baba Mohbad. I think àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn I don't take them serious anyway. Sorry, our problem is that we are used to rain repetition àwọn repetition irọ́ àti tí ò sí nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ we are used to it. Let me continue my thought. Now on those who are dragging this one nítorí bàbá yẹn ẹ wá bá sọ̀rọ̀ mo ti gbọ́ bàbá yìí right from nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ this one already know what he was going to do. Ó mọ gbogbo nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe ẹ sọ kò ní gbóyún lẹ́nu he will not argue with you but ó wá ń ṣe wákàyèsí pé I just sọ̀rọ̀ àbí ìwáì bàbá is doing otherwise just because bàbá yẹn kò fẹ́ argue pẹ̀lú yín ni he knew or he knows that right from nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ. He will read into your mind and understand your intention. So all those who go kini they should do. And let me tell you this. Gbogbo ariwo tí wọ́n ń ka, I want to review this thing. Ẹni báyìí ló ní kán lé kí wọ́n ṣáàkì ẹni báyìí ló ní kán ṣáàkì ẹni báyìí. Look, a lot of persons have been telling Baba Mohbad, ẹ jẹ́ kó dùn oṣù wọn lọ. Kò sí ìtú àgbàgbọ́n bẹ̀ because he was still living in Odumosu. Even I myself, because of pressure and some other things, I told Baba, but Baba never heeded to that advice or to that suggestion. He held on to Odumosu as his lawyer. He was relating with Odumosu and his lawyers. But one thing happened that I will not say it. Bàbá nìkan ló lè sọ. Something happened. Kì í sọ̀rọ̀ owó, kì í sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan kan. Bàbá said, ó dojú ẹ̀ báyìí. I don't want this lawyer again. They need to go. Very significant issue. Very significant issue. Ni bàbá wò pé tí mo bá lọ pẹ́ lórí yìí ìgbẹ́ wọn ara yẹn ọṣẹ wọn ayé yẹn ìjọ yẹn ni bàbá make U-turn. Attaching kìíní pé wíkìjẹ ṣe ni ẹnìkan ni they are just looking for excuses. Ask bàbá gan ò ní sọ kò sí lè bàbá gan ò ní rẹ sọ. But I can tell you Baba decided in himself and he made up his mind by himself, not being impressed by anybody. I started talking to Odumosu way back, after 6 months. When he was in the car, let me even add this to it. Ìgbà kan tí wọ́n ṣe inquest táwọn ààrẹ anybody sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà Wùnmí ó ṣáná Aries and co and some others a sì wọ́n ń tẹ́tí gbọ́ wọn díẹ̀díẹ̀ they were dragging. Who is Odumosu? Why can't you come to Nigeria? Why can't you come and talk? Why sending the lawyer? Why doing this? Why doing that? And I said, ẹ má jẹ́ ká drag illegal thing. They are doing their thing. You know, the inquest has been adjourned for like 5 weeks in time here. 5 weeks in time here. And I said, look, I will do everything I can to tell Barrister Odumosu to come to Nigeria. Even if it's one for that inquest. I said, I will. I'll do it. I called Barrister Odumosu, begging him that, sir, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti dójú ẹ o. Is it as you Nobody wants to take us serious and nobody wants to listen to us. All they want is that you as the principal officer, as the principal solicitor, you should please come at least once to the inquest because anytime we apart from àwọn kìíní ìyàwó Fálànà ó wá sí inquest yẹn tó wá ṣáná bọ́lábọ́lá. Why should you want to? You are a senior lawyer, a well-to-do solicitor. This and this, ẹ má jẹ́ ká fi dá àwọn ọmọ ẹ kàn yọjú so that they see your caliber in display. The response I got from Barrister Odumosu was, iṣẹ́ inquest ni, kíní yẹn sì kọjá agbára àwọn ọmọ yẹn, they wan do it. Ọmọ, I gave up. Right? With that statement and without Kini, I gave up and I was like dumbfounded. But that would not make my own feelings go affect anything. Any only feelings, And táwọn sọ pé gbogbo àwọn tó ń pariwo Odumosu. Táwọn ní kéèyàn defend Odumosu. No, none of them has defended Barrister Odumosu the way I've done. Nobody has defended Barrister Odumosu the way I've done. I have done it even with excuses that still exist. Just because I never wanted any negative comment against Baba and his legacy. Even when the time Kudi was dragging and insulting me, it was what I told on his face that Barrister Odumosu is not like that. Please, can you leave Barrister Odumosu? I was defending Barrister Odumosu when Kudi was dragging him. Comment nítorí consistently ló wá sí ẹnu ló gbẹ́nu òkèlú tòdò ló wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní drag yẹn. Òun wò mí ràn ni o, òun ṣe kíní kan ni o, àti ìwúgbó wà ń bẹ̀ ń jọ́ tọ́lọ́run dá mi. Kò sí nǹkan tí mi ò gbọ́ tó ń jọ yẹn, all because I was regular to leave Barrister Odumosu alone. There are a lot of things that people just say without, let me say, this was one. All those who are listening to him, who are to comrade Moses, and you go gone, you are the enemy of your conscience. Because these people don't know anything. They just cook up story or cook up fallacy and just throw it at you. And you just try it like that. Look, learn to question anything you see or you hear. There's àwọn kan tí wọ́n ń pera wọn ní critical thinkers. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa náà ká jẹ́ critical thinkers in our own way. Whatever anybody say, question it critically. Apply your common sense and be a critical thinker. Kì í ṣe kẹ́nìbọ̀dì wá gbèrè wá fún ẹ pé kò wọ́n á jẹ́ kí wọ́n náà wọ́n á ṣan jẹ. No! We need to apply our senses and be critical in thinking. So, ẹ má jẹ́ ká fọwọ́ jáwúra. Let us focus on who killed Mohbad, why was he killed, and what killed him. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wádìí àwọn nǹkan. After that, bàbá ìwà àti stage kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kọrin, òun kọ́ ló pa Mohbad. Even on Mumi's side, you will see, I don't discuss anything that happened after Mohbad died, but I can call the attention or question or call anyone to when Mohbad died. Nǹkan tó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ látọ̀ àgbà yẹn, it's none of my business. Your action or reaction, well, it's none of my, it doesn't concern me. But kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, you were there, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. That's been my concern. It has been my concern, and let me correct one thing. I heard somebody trying to give people wrong illustration about Barrister Shitu. You see, when you are talking of professionalism, professional in field does not make noise. They don't make noise. They have their special way and a specific way at which they address issues. I was hearing someone say, Sanchitu cannot do this, cannot do that. Look, among all the lawyers, go and check the profile. Go lawyers that you down Kokwata. Which one has quarter of criminal record that Sanchitu has done? He's not a noise maker, he's a go-getter, he's a winner. He's an erudite legal luminary who understands the work and know what he wants to do. I am saying all this not because of anything. If Baba says he doesn't want him tomorrow, I will join Baba to reject Sanchitu. But as he sick, what I know about him and what I have read about him is the fittest, the best, and the most qualified. When Sanchitu came out of court, after Darusha gave his statement as witness, he said 3 things have been established by the statement of Darusha. Everybody that climbed into the dock is a witness. Don't quote them out of context and don't take words that they never said. Well, you can use the word against them when the time arises. Now, he said 3 things have been established by Darusha. The one, and that was the overview of what Darusha said. The one, Murad had the fight in Ikorodu during the show and sustained minor injury. 2, when Murad got home, he had a serious fight with his wife. A long, serious fight with his wife. And thirdly, it has been established that a nurse came to the house and injected Murad. So we should connect the dots. Those are the 3 statements in professional. What is from Darusha's statement? Everybody, by what they say, you have to summarize what you are bringing out of it. So that when you want to use it, you will let your argument evolve around their statement or the fact you are able to establish. So somebody saying they want to roll prime oil, whatever. Those things are just out of common sense. They're out of common sense. So as it is, well, I want to be silent on Vankode and Smith because they are lawyers who have labored in their profession. But one thing I would say is this: it's not that anybody is a prophet or anybody is a soothsayer. But when you sit down and you look at things, we'll be able to tell you that, look, if you like, come and reach 1,000, carry 1,000 drummers and come and be using drum. Lè rí àpótí kó máa jó, lè rí òkúta kó máa jùlù. You will just be beating to the ear, beating the drum to the ear. So we have seen it, we have known it, and we have seen the body language. It's only because of selfish interest and personal agenda that is overshadowing some people to look critically into the reality. The inquest that was about to be concluded, that they should have concluded, if not for Sanchitu that made the application for more witnesses, and you are forcing yourself to join. A magistrate will know, so that it doesn't feel like, okay, you will say you were not there, you will say you are not there. As long as they want to establish whatever they are doing is preamble, it's not judgmental. They are not going to pass any judgment. They are going to give, okay, this is what we have heard from 2, 3, or 4, or 10 witnesses. And this is our recommendation. So we have told them, even let me say this, the public, government is number one public in any matter. It is the government that is representing the public. That is why government in a case is should be unbiased or on record or in the book. The government is unbiased because they represent the public. So nobody can come into this case without the family in front. Without the family being in front. The public might have made an outcry, whatever. I even heard Yabo Ojo like 2 days ago that she said she regretted writing to the state to call for exhumation. That one too, claiming that it was a handiwork that brought about the exhumation. But the fact remains that even when government wanted to do the exhumation, first, they put a call to Baba. Sir, if we want to exhume this body, will you allow us to do it? I said, Baba replied and told them, if it is finding what killed my son, I won't obstruct it and I won't object to it. You are free to come. And even when they were calling, they brought paper to Baba to sign that you are giving us permission to exhume this body. For us to know that, look, Cherry, there might be a matter, and that is in Nigeria. Aye Lani. When we are no one, our body becomes our family property. Family property ni. No matter the circumstance of that pààyàn, if you are a Muslim and your family say, okay, if you are not a criminal, and you say, ẹ gbàgbé ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí, mi ò ṣe tọ́tì, a fẹ́ lọ sí. Government will not tell you that you cannot perform your religious rights over the body of your family member. There are a lot of things our people are so naive and ignorant of. All because our interest, nǹkan tá a fẹ́ gbọ́, òun là focus lé lórí. But if we try to be dynamic and be flexible in our thought, I assimilate and absorb some things that will help you to get what you really aspire for. So at this junction, I want to say that anyone who wants to reason along with Baba, because if you continue dragging him, you are only fooling yourself and you are only shooting yourself in the leg. Could affect you, Baba yẹn wá ní could affect àwọn tó ń jà fún wa. Because we are seeking justice for Mohbad. But there will be somebody that will stand representing him, and that is your father. Mohbad ti kú, Mohbad kò lè wá dìde dúró fún kinní kan. Àwọn tó ní kinní kan. 35 children ló kú Ìbàdàn last month now. 35 ọmọ kékeré. That is to say, 35 potential Mohbad died in Ìbàdàn. Love your lọ́jà. Love your sọ pé government tó yá. Love your lọ sọ kinní kan. You are now want to Baba Mohbad lè sùn ọdún kan, lè jẹun ọdún kan àti oṣù mélòó. You have been seeing Mohbad every day. All sort of ìsọkúsọ. Pé yes, ẹlòmíì gan-an á sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí wọn àwòké ṣé wèrè lélẹ̀ àbí normal person. 35 children ló kú sí Ìbàdàn. Mi ìgbọ́rí lẹ́nu anybody wọn pé yes, let us go and seek justice for these children that lost their life miserably. Ẹ wá jókòó tí mo wá. Ṣé because of the royalty àbí torí kíni? Or because the money is involved? Look, we need to have a rethink. And ó jẹ́ kọ́ lọ àwọn kan, no matter how vocal or how fluent tí wọ́n bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀, ó jẹ́ kọ́ lọ wọ́n máa dàbí a scratching record, a scratching disc. will scratch. Because they don't make sense at the end of the day. Òun ló mú kan jáde tó ń kẹrùn vibrator ní ọ̀dọ̀ QH radio. God, ṣé ẹjọ́ ṣé kò sí anybody inú ilé wọn tó tiẹ̀ lè sọ fún wọn pé ọba you need to take some chill pill. You need to take some chill pill. So ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, let us still focus. Let us continue asking questions. What killed Mohbad? How did Mohbad die? And why was he killed? Let's keep asking the question. And I want to assure us that at the end of it all, in the shortest period of time, we'll get the justice. Let me add this, please. On the inquest, if the inquest resumes, no amount of lawyer, either outgoing or incoming, can stop Mohbad's representative at the inquest. As long as there is a letter of disengagement, whatever happens between a client and his lawyer is not the business of the court. It's not the business of the court. It is the business of Elosonta. If you want to have anything, go and sue yourself elsewhere. But as far as they are seeking justice, it's just to present letter of disengagement and say, okay, we are the new solicitors, we are the clinical. Then they take over and they continue. No issue. Whatever anything anybody wants to drag, they can go and be dragging it elsewhere. It doesn't, let's rest assured, it doesn't affect.
Mr. Gurexy, I stand
I'm writing it now.
Yes, please. No, I
Okay.
just want to say something. You said letter of disengagement, or that, or
Yeah.
a letter to the court saying that they are taking over. Sanshitu is already in the case.
I am just saying because I know the chamber name that is in register is what I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. So it doesn't affect anything. And then on those people that are saying Bankole and Smith will go and appeal, will go for another 1 year or 2 years. Look, stay of system, ó ti tán, ìlédè ti court ti rule. If they go and appeal, they are going to apply for another stay of persecution, which is always not guaranteed because a court had already ruled over a matter. And they are going to call all lawyers involved to argue whether the inquest will stay or not. So all lawyers that will be going, even if Bankole do an appeal, are going to argue against stay of proceedings. So be rest assured, we are waiting for the day to resume the inquest, and I know our lawyers will be working assiduously to take us to the promised land and give us justice. Thank you very much. I rest my case. Resto.
Sorry o.
So ó lọ initiate bàbá ni.
Tí wọ́n bá ti wà lẹ́fẹ́ máa wà. Ibi tí èrò bá ti pọ̀ lẹ́fẹ́ máa pọ̀ sí. Is it a must? There is something about me and Baba Mohbad. Mo ń wò wípé I don't know anything kìíní yẹn favour. I don't know any tó like it. I don't know any tó hate it. But my deep conscience always give me joy wípé that man is not a man that you can just mess up if you really want to fight for that son. Inú ọmọ yẹn ò gan òjò sí pé àwọn èèyàn ń bú bàbá àwọn torí wọ́n fẹ́ get justice fún un. That is why tó yẹ pé kò sẹ́ni tó ṣe é tí ò fọ́n ẹ lọ watch. Kò sẹ́ni tó dragi bàbá ẹ tó pe bàbá ẹ lórúkọ tí ò fail. If this man is saying wọ́n block mi, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ dẹ̀ rò pé ẹ ti sọra yín di demigod, ẹ ti di ọkọ̀gàn sínú kìíní, ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ ń rí blockage. Ṣé bàbá yẹn tó náà ń block òun ló ń block ẹ̀yin náà ni? Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ make attempt láti get, gbogbo bí tẹ́ make attempt láti penetrate, tẹ́ rí penetration ṣe tí blockage ń wá. Ṣé bàbá yẹn ló lọ ń block ibẹ̀ ni? The case of Yomi Fabiyi, do your thing, máa ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ lọ, máa impose wípé kí bàbá yìí wá bá ẹ. gbogbo nǹkan tó ló ti achieve lẹ́ni táwọn èèyàn fi rọ́ọ̀ṣì tó fi ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún ẹ kò sí kankan nínú ẹ̀ tí bàbá yìí approve kò tó get ẹ̀ so kò lè dẹ̀ sí any reason láti stop ẹ̀ you would rather go forward tó bá need assistance bàbá ibi tá a bá dé yìí rèé o ibi tá a ti need involvement yín rèé o tí ò bá ṣe àwa la máa kó bàbá jáde kó yá bàbá this is important wọ́n ṣe pé you now feel like a super organ or something in the name of your foundation that you are only trying to make popular beyond what it is before to pile up all documents as part of what your organization has done. See, Yomi Fabi, nobody hates you. Àwa náà wà ń gbòòrò activist yìí activism yàrá náà ti ṣe rí actively ń ṣe we know what it is that it's not easy but don't subject that man to ridicule and don't subject that man to your court of direction. Go possible continue to do what you are doing. If it gets to a time that people will clap for you and pàtẹ́wọ́ for àwa náà kì í ṣàbàràmùrèjì àwa náà mọ good work àmọ good effort but the one you are doing is uncalled for. If you are working you are getting result we all see ẹnìkan tẹ̀sí lọ court voice níbì kan wọ́n ti lọ post ẹ̀ pé wọ́n ti san owó fún èmi láti máa ṣèdí Yomi Fabiyi imagine the day Yomi Fabiyi came out to go and do conference adẹ̀rí pé conference yẹn ó sọ ìyá Mohbad àti àdúrà di Nollywood actor tọ́dẹ̀ lọ act drama tó dẹ̀ from there ṣe a lot of things ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo alárẹ́rìn la wo movie yẹn náà àtẹ̀rù kó máa ní part 2 ni àdẹ̀rí part 2 àtàdẹ̀wò a sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí àfirẹ́rìn èmi fúnra mi níwẹ̀ this is commendable because if not for that conference we won't watch this movie we won't watch this drama. You understand? So why will people now say if it don't last the party cool that woman so that man must be subjected to say oh yeah ibi tí yóò bá ti lọ ẹgbẹ́ mọ́tò tẹ̀lé tó bá jẹ́ polẹ̀ ní àmàrèpò sí mọ́tò yín ibi tí Yomi bá sùn ẹ̀sùn tó bá jí ẹjí tó bá jẹ kẹjẹ tó bá mu kẹmu no now it's not possible you continue to do your act to rot àwọn ẹni tí bàbá nídìí jù tí Yomi Fabiyi gan nídìí jù àwọn ni bàbá faith àwọn ni government àwọn lọ́lọ́pàá so tí bàbá bá wá rí any other concerned person that is not active or that is ready to also support it's just a plus to that man and because ó jẹ́ plus ò wá mí pé bàbá máa wá rí dípò lọ́ọ̀yà tiẹ̀ bàbá máa wá turn court down bàbá máa sọ wípé because I now see someone who can speak English who can talk from morning to night who can talk like I don't know baba will now say lawyer I need to do now money that he would direction man you court money that he wà ọ̀nà dùn náà ọ̀nà tí Yomi Fabiyi gbà yìí ó dẹ̀ ti dà o no now no the lawyer the legal part will be legal part those who baba needs the government the police the everything baba will still face them. Any other person that cannot push from any other side to make it easy should come in. Not that because you want to come in, you have to now knock that baba hammer on the head. So baba say, "Wawa ni o ti akoma binu." What of that breach of confidentiality? So ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ bàjẹ́ báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ tún connect padà? Ìwọ tí mo bá ṣe tó rìkọ́dù mi tó bà gbogbo nǹkan jẹ́ tó scatter gbogbo nǹkan. Báwo ni a ṣe máa tún jọ ṣe tó wá rò wípé that same thing will continue? Àwọn kan yẹn dẹ́ important if we must work together. If we must work together, we must be talking. We must be exchanging texts. We must be calling ourselves. We must be seeing ourselves. We must be going and become because agbọ́dọ̀ jọ máa relate. But nígbà tá a ti ṣe rí tó ti break, ṣé tán bá parí ìjà fún mi, ṣé o tún ní ká tún jọ máa ṣe again ni? I won't be free now. Even you, ojú ṣé mo gùn ní. The sensitive question you ask me that you are getting answers to for free will no longer be coming again because in tí mo ti ṣe rí o ti bàjẹ́ mi ní lè sọmọ ìwọ́gùn ní lè bí mímọ́ so it's as good as dúró sórí ọwọ́ ẹ̀ kí n dúró sórí ọwọ́ mi kí ni mo kí ẹ káàbọ̀ kúlékúlé but you now just gbogbo ìṣàfẹ́ máa wá gbogbo ọ̀nà láti padà ẹni tí ò bá ti mọ̀ kó lọ mọ̀ ẹni tí ò bá ti rí kó lọ rí that man is not a man that you will cause abuse or insult or throw under the bus and you will still want to get that smooth journey in this course of justice. Ẹ lọ gbogbo àwọn tó ṣàyẹ̀ course yẹn journey yẹn máa ń fail wọn ni kò sí bó ṣe dá tó. So it's justice for Mohbad is as good as respecting the man, it's as good as guiding the man, making the man happy why you do what you want to do. Wọ́n ṣe pé ó ṣorí gbígbẹ ó ṣe kìíní kan wọ́n ní bàbá dàbí èèyàn àkàrà ẹni tó sọ yẹn lẹ wá sọ pé kó tún wá kí bàbá tún forgive. What other F word can be that heavy to say bàbá dàbí èèyàn àkàrà ṣé ọmọ mímí ẹ̀ ni torí pé ọmọ ẹ̀ kú ẹ dẹ̀ ní kí bàbá máa fa lùkù kó máa forgive àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo alẹ́ ẹlẹ́ran ara náà èèyàn lè torí pọ́ mọ̀ òun ẹ wá ní kí gbogbo tẹ̀lé ẹ kú ó yẹ kí n lè ní
tó bá ti ní kó forward ẹ̀ sí mi ayé
ni ó yẹ kí n lè ní máa lọ wò ó tí mi bá ní àwọn àánú àwọn ìtàwọn èèyàn kan send sí mi and that same thing lẹ́wà sọ pé kí bàbá gbójú èèyàn máa ní ó máa lẹ́rìn ara lára ó máa ń sùn ó máa ń jí òkú ẹ̀ máa ń le ó máa ń jẹun sẹ́nu.
Sorry to add. Sorry, you know it is not ordinarily whether you people believe it or not. Someone said ó fẹ́ gbé Yomi ò dédé wá Yomi ń sọ̀rọ̀ bíi pé ó ń lo nǹkan kan sẹ́nu ó ń lo agbára kan. Ìyẹn ló fi ń ṣe ètò normal person even the man that you play that QH something pé ṣé títí ẹ kí wọn náà àwọn tó wá bá ń bìbà ṣé títí ẹ kí àwọn náà ṣe títí wọn. Àfíìsì ó gbójúlé ìkọ̀kọ̀ tó ní lọ wá gba títí I'm telling you they even said it in the anti-justice pé wọ́n fẹ́ gbé ó ní ìkọ̀kọ̀ tó sọ fún ó ká lára mi mọ bó ṣe sọ Yorùbá yẹn ipò òun náà ká sára kò ṣe ordinary Yomi ṣe wá Yomi máa ń létí ro sójú ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ mi kẹlẹ́ sọ fún kò ṣe ojú lásán I'm telling you sorry continue.
rest to wá prove bá wá ní tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
ṣẹ́rí máa fọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ní sí ìkẹwò bẹ́ẹ̀ kí gbogbo nǹkan tó dàrú ṣe ń gbọ́. èmi ti rí débi wípé man yìí sẹ́ only those who respect his feelings I realize that the pain is so much in his heart despite the fact that he doesn't look it are the ones that have been saved that have been guided in this course. Ṣé ní gbogbo àwọn tó ń fi wípé bàbá yìí ti ṣe nǹkan tí ò yẹ kó ṣe àmàbáyé ẹ̀jẹ̀ ní ẹ lọ wò náà kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n realize ni pé ó ti dé time fún wọn láti relax láti stop láti retract láti reobserve and come with another strategy that will help this cause not when you scatter it táwọn kan dẹ̀ ń dúró pé kó má bàjẹ́. You will not even want to cunningly join those who are making effort not to let it ruin. You don't need to ruin it. As a matter of fact, fight to finish làwọn kan gbé wá. But tó dáwọn kan dúró pé kò ní finish, wọ́n dẹ̀ ń sustain ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ fail ẹ̀ tí wàá fẹ́ wọlé wá láti wá ṣe kéènì. You cannot offer what you don't have. It is not a must that you must be the winner. Ṣé rí èmi ti lẹ́yìn kìíní kan tí n bá ṣe nǹkan débi kan. Tí effort yẹn tó bá ti dé level tí mo rí pé kò hard up mọ́ if another person will come to increase the volume of it I would rather allow that person to increase the volume and see how to positively support the volume. Ibẹ̀ lẹ́fọ̀ tí tèmi náà ti máa wá kàn ṣe pé volume ènìyàn máa yí sílẹ̀ all in the name of the child want to be popular. You want to say the man is not a man that lost a son. You want to say the man is not a man that wants justice. You want to say the man is not the man that gave birth to the son. And what do you want? What exactly is your ache? Ẹ máa tún wá lọ sórí rédíò ṣẹ́rí POH radio. Mo ti rí rédíò yẹn bíi radio of some people wanting they are now wanting that platform to be a platform to allow some people to find their way in Baba's life again. They want that radio to be a radio station. They want that radio to be a radio station that will allow those people that Baba doesn't want. They want the radio to be a radio station to advocate for them to forcefully be present in that Baba's life. That radio station should rather treat the issue, talk about national issue and so on. That radio station should not be a radio station to continue to discuss misunderstanding between A and B and continue to see how to find a soft ground to bring two impossible wires together. Two impossible factors together, two unconnecting devices together. Ẹ ẹ lè fi charger type C ẹ lè fi charger Android mount tàbí kí náà pé ẹ lè fi iPhone cord ẹ lè ti bọnú Nokia 3310 náà. But you shall want to say tí ò bá wọlé ẹ jẹ́ ká wá screwdriver ká fi ṣẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ ká fi ṣe ẹ̀gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ kó lè wọ́. You don't force it in.
And may I just ask, right, why is he so particular about this boy, Bosnich? Why is he particularly about Bosnich? What's the problem there?
Hold on. Why is particular about what man is because even right before now that Baba went there. If you listen to Quadri himself, he said, Bosman used to call me, we used to talk. So Bosman has been a regular customer.
So that, Mr. Gurexy, hold your thought, please. That is to say, QH is an extension of the Bosman group then?
Well, I don't know. Well,
okay.
It's a person that he was going frequently, according to him.
I'm not going to say it's an extension of them.
I can't. What?
Mr. Gurexy.
But àwa ń wò wọ́n.
At least Ghana súnmọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń wòran.
Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ kúrò ní ibi tẹ́ wà, you will now continue to say I am, I do. Nǹkan tẹ́ pé wọ́n ní wọ́n pé you now because of wọ́n ní wọ́n found the access you have to Baba Mohbad to call him, you now begin to pile up stuff against him. You didn't feel you are not feeding him.
If you look at it, right, Mr. Westo, Mr. Westo, thank you for going towards that line. But I want to say that QH Radio, he is not analyzing the death of Mohbad currently. He is only meddling into stuff that has got nothing to do with him. This is TikTok. Aina TikTok. Awala monkota jombara wan fa lori TikTok okon. But for him to now want to bring these people and then want to continuously discuss Bosman, I don't think I want to trust him. That was what I was calling in yesterday. Unfortunately, me or this but let me see your committee cool me were interested in nonsense ni bobo yen den solo. Hey, John Tory, this is
one of the questions I would have loved to ask.
Invite him.
You know the question I am willing to ask QH Radio. Okay, Baba, Bossman, forgive each other, come together, work together, let everything come back to normal. What is that thing going to do with all the major and vital issues on ground? I want to know. Are you saying that will allow Odumosun to stop requesting the 9 million? Are you saying that will allow the proper transmission of file and whatever document to the new lawyer? Are you saying that is what is going to make the coroner inquest that has been put on hold to continue? Are you now saying that is what will make the police? That make the police to now say yes, Baba and Bossman is settled. Now we can go and carry our gun and pursue those who are victims. Are you saying that is what will now make somebody to say, I have not been interested this wife, but because they are settled, it's not time for me to now instruct my people to get justice for Baba. What exactly is that coming together going to do? I want to know. So very important, then let them come in together. So but you see, it's as good as not needed. It's not needed.
Mr. Westo.
If I can answer to that, I will say something.
Mr. Westo, I want to give you the answer here, right? Coming together of Bosnich is going to cause more harm, more damage than what he has done. That is a fact. Believe it or not.
Okay,
no matter answer Losiwaju.
Let me say this.
And then there's one thing I want to say here.
Let me say this again, sorrow, mommy, coach.
I just can console for you, Kelly, people, whatever. So inconclusive, like you just early, mommy. Lè alẹ̀ mọ́ mi àjọ wà ní
ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Your time start now, mommy G baby, your time start now.
Má yẹn bí as intermediary lọ wá fún torí mi ò rí nǹkan tó wá fún.
Bossman ọ̀rọ̀ bossman ni mo fẹ́ sọ. Bossman kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe kàn jẹ́ kí bàbá sún sẹ́yìn fún anti-justice mi. Tíìmù mi ló ti já wá, mo ń sòótọ́ fún yín o, anti-justice ni. Tíìmù mi ló ti já wá, wọn mo wà níbì kan nígbà tó ti ní abẹ́ ibì kan tó ti ń sọ pé tíìmù mi ló ti kọ́kọ́ wà tẹ́lẹ̀. Ó kàn fẹ́ lọ wo nǹkan tó ń ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn ni. Gbogbo nǹkan tó bá gbọ́ ń bẹ̀ yẹn, ó máa lọ rìpọ́ọ̀tù fún wọn bí tán ti ń sọ. Ní kí wọ́n ti ń porúkọ WhatsApp group wọn. Tí wọ́n bá jẹ́ kó súnmọ́ bàbá, nǹkan tó bá ti mọ̀, wọ́n ràn wá ní ẹ̀yà jẹ́ kí bàbá sún sẹ́yìn fún. Mi ì ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ for now. Thank you.
Òótọ́ ni destination yẹn ó tó láti fura sí. Every now and then, àárọ̀ Sunday, you always want to know what is happening everywhere in justice or right. Kí ló dé? Ṣé wọ́n ti mọ́ ni?
Gurexy, let me say this. Westo asked a question, and I want us to look at it from this. QH, that guy, if you don't know Bossman, if you don't know anything about what is happening on the Black app, if Bossman engage you the way he keeps on talking, I know this, I brought this person, we had meeting January 1st, blah, blah, you tend to believe him. So now, he has been discussing with QH, I guess, and QH has been thinking that this guy was on the right track.
Exactly. Exactly. God bless you.
That was why QH picked his call the first time he called. And after saying that, and he said they were going to have a meeting, after the program. Now, the outcome of that talk gave back to the next day when Bossman called. And the QH guy now asked, Bossman tún ti ń pè mí o, ó tún ti ń pè mí o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mi ò mọ nǹkan tí màá ṣe o, ṣé kí n pick ẹ ni o? Àwọn èèyàn wá ní rárá ẹ má pick ẹ, and he didn't pick. So I believe after that program, they explained who Bossman was to that QH guy. And since then, ó ti mọ orí èèyàn tí Bossman jẹ́ ni ò ṣe gbé Bossman wọlé. Need the second day tí Bossman pè, so rely nìyẹn. So ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣì bí Mommy G baby ṣe sọ, you know, their radio station, yeah, and they are in Accra, Ghana. Yes, there is little they can do other than what they are doing. We keep our fingers crossed. We are observing. So that's my own contribution.
Yes, Daddy, we keep our finger crossed. But I don't see what is time to gain. I'm beginning to question what does it stand to gain with calling everybody to meddle with all these things that has been happening since the section of Justice for Mohbad. Anybody, I know it's a way of dragging a crowd to himself. It's a business strategy for him. But it got to a point. We got to a point that you have to respect the wish of the person that you said you believe in or you are following. But is stated it clear that it cannot be controlled. And if you are not blind, you should be able to read between the line that these people, they are looking for everything and anything possible to be part and to be among the inner caucus. There are a lot of people here who have been fighting for justice for Mohbad, lot of justice Mohbad ti kú, and they have never once káwọn fẹ́ gun òkè káwọn wá sọ̀rọ̀ bí báyìí pé kọ́ tẹ̀ gun òkè kọ́ni wọ́n fẹ́ wá sọ̀rọ̀ that you can hear their voice, and they believe in this cause wholeheartedly, and they are doing everything possible to make sure that we will get the justice. So for them now to feel wípé táwọn ò bá ti wà nínú ilé where the decision and the information is being direct, and ò tí be part of the justice, then they should question them, and it should be sensitive enough
In as much as we know that you are looking for a crowd to build your page, but at the same time, what do you stand for? Ẹ lọ pé ṣílẹ̀ ẹjọ́ ni radio station yẹn ni. Kọ́ lọ pé boss rat wà lẹ́nìí. Kọ́ lọ pé Gurexy wà lọ́la. Kọ́ lọ pé what is that about? I think it should go to a point that about okay, and people are spoken. Láti ìjọ tàti sọ̀rọ̀ ó yẹ kó ti yé by now. Kó dẹ̀ ti back off. Gbogbo ẹ lọ mẹ́jọ wá yìí kò. Anyways, thank you, sir.
Jerry, the way tí QH radio fi ń pe bossman tó fi ń pe boss BURST boss mouth tó bá lo the same way láti fi pe governor tó lo the same way láti fi pe commissioner tó fi pe police tó fi pe àwọn kan nínú industry yẹn entertainment industry in Nigeria. It will make more sense because those people will be speaking exactly what is going to, like, lead us somewhere. Where is it coming back of Bossman and Baba? Where is it going to lead us to? Is it going to lead us to where? To inquest? To court? To arrest who? To crucify who? Which evidence is he having?
Westo, you're misunderstanding QH as regards Bossman. You are misunderstanding him. And I've explained to you. Bossman is a regular caller on QH. So you can want that more. Now, if Bossman should talk to you about justice for Mohbad, you will think because irọ́ tó máa pa, irọ́ tó pa, ó pa pẹpẹ irọ́. He lies too much. So ó ti lọ sọ̀rọ̀ fún QH. Now, ìgbà tí bàbá lọ síbẹ̀, Bossman called in and say all those nonsense that he was saying after he finished. His elder sister called in too. Lighton too talked. The man now said, okay, don't worry, we'll call after the program. I settled it. Because as of then, they've not heard the other side. So after their meeting, whatever meeting will be, the meeting held or it did not hold, the next day, the Bossman padà pè. Kò gbé Bossman wọlé. So that shows that that sign alone shows a whole lot has happened in the last 24 hours. So easy on QH, let them continue what they are doing. The person that was calling out Muyiwa, Gurexy, and Bossman was not QH himself. And fellow, I can call any radio station, bring Baba Mohbad, bring Iya Mohbad, bring Adura, blah blah blah. Wait till Gurexy we call QH now. So I don't want that.
Which one will be next year?
I don't want a conversation to be as if we are going against what their radio station is doing. But our own is we are observing. There was no meeting. Bossman and Baba ti sọ pé òun ò lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. So gbogbo ilé tó sọ pé Baba ò bá òun jà, Baba gan sọ pé òun ò bá jà. So kólúkálukú wà lórí ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Ká máa bí tó lọ. Ẹ ṣé.
Your point of correction, Baba ò bá jà, Baba fi ṣáàyè ẹ̀ ni.
Baba bàjà, mo ní Baba sọ pé òun ò bá anybody jà.
Baba ò bá anybody jà, Baba ń fi everybody ṣáàyè ẹ̀ ni. Ayé tí ẹ ló wà, ayé tí ẹ ló wà.
Now, Yorùbá, ẹ máa gbọ́ àwọn Yorùbá, wọ́n ní ifá bàbá ẹni tá a gbé tá a dà ní Jíbe bóyá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Ó má dàbí pé báyà à ń sọ̀rọ̀ à ń drag máa yẹn. Ó má dàbí pé à ń drag máa yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wò like your daddy said. Ẹ mọ̀ pé lúkúlúkú bàtà kò rórun sùn. So ó ti ń pè. So máa yẹn dẹ̀ gbé wọn wá. So àwa náà dẹ̀ observe tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kó tó get out of order àmọ́ bá ṣe máa kọ́ but for now let's leave it that way which is true like your daddy has said. ẹ ṣe
wọ́n tó táìmù yẹn ẹ̀yin lọ́ máa rán sí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ lẹ́yìn.
Yorùbá ní ifá bàbá ẹni tá a gbé jíbe ifá bàbá ẹni tá a gbé tá a dà ní ọdún méje ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ tí ò bá ti gbè wá wọ́n ní ká lọ ṣe nǹkan míì ká fi sílẹ̀. Tí bọ́sùmá ò bá gbé bàbá àbí tí bàbá ò bá gbé bọ́sùmá kán fira wọn sílẹ̀ náà. Tí n bá fi justice for Mohbad sílẹ̀ lẹ́nu kí ni mo fẹ́ lose? Mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo ṣe bí di pápá mi ṣe dé àwọn tán dẹ̀ rẹ́fọ̀tù mi mo dẹ̀ sílẹ̀ fáwọn ẹlòmíì wọ́n continue. Is that something have I lost in that process? Have I missed anything? Nothing. Nǹkan tó kàn dùn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wípé táìmù tí bá máa kúrò kí n kúrò pẹ̀lú iyì kí n kàn mọ̀ wípé dẹ̀ ó wù mí kí n continue bọ̀ apá mi ò ká ju bí tí mo ṣe dé ìlọ. Glory, good, record. Must I be the one? Kí ló dé tí àwọn people yìí wà so obsessed wípé if it is not me it must not be anybody. Me n tí understand.
Understand.
Gbogbo èèyàn kan ló lè manage the progress and success o. Wàhálà gbogbo èèyàn kan ló mọ when to stop. Gbogbo èèyàn kan ló mọ when to stop o. This guy should not make it look as if he is the one that can get us there or lead us there. Ẹnìkan sọ̀rọ̀ kan ní ẹ̀kan earlier ẹni yẹn sọ pé àwọn kan dà pé yèyé bọ́ba gún àlọ́ sọ àwọn kan ti ṣubú àwọn kan ẹsẹ̀ wọn mì àwọn kan tún sì máa ṣubú o àníṣe a máa gbìyànjú kán máa ṣubú tán bá dẹ̀ da takú pé àwọn ò gbà kán máa lọ ṣé bí bọ́sùmá yìí náà a lot of people ti sọ fún un nígbà kan rí pé don't go that route let it be kó gbá ní náà ká ló ti gbó ṣeéṣe kó máa ṣubú náà now tó ń bá gbà kán máa lọ. A lot of people started, we were good, now some people are divided, they choose where they want to belong to, and so on and so forth. Even up to today, so you know.
Westo, I want to ask you a question. Westo, I want to ask you a question. When Bossman and who called you that spending toku, was sí account ta ni Bossman kọ́kọ́ suggest nígbà tó fọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ ẹ.
Before God that man, one account will be provided or maybe you take it to your accounting when we decide to put it in your own. He's saying my own accounting when they decide money can't me out. Honestly speaking, I recorded this thing but unfortunately WhatsApp will come and capture voice.
No, I will not be part of it. Before you join the live, I don't know, maybe you heard me. I've said that. And I've said that the guy has a mission. So, Toripe fallout in wa.
He said they were going to provide account, or maybe you should put it to your own account when we decide. That was what he first said. More than it can't me out. I am a host. I have a name. I've not done it before. Money boss, so many things you are saying here. I'm hearing it for the first time. That when money is raised for someone, you have to monitor. He buy pata, he buy suya, he carry a logo from me. I don't know how to do it, and I will not let it. Go.
But Westo, can I say something? Can I tell you something? We have some people have different motive for joining J4M, and someone said this guy is coming for the other hand. Shara want to attack Baba. They know they are not supposed to on the right or near any how will I put it? Or near any concrete info or whatever reason sorry to attack to drag that man or attack him. On Shisha fan when you have to get it. You said I need to bat sue me, Masha Kuro, Madam Lo. On to so but the chicken change it also from a balance it okunye. That is why they are dying there. They want to kill themselves there. Or them are kuni. That is the reason. At least we'll go and see Tiba okay, taking love for how many moments. That's the other one berry, it's about that Emma move on now. And he drew anybody. So that is the way it is. Don't feel no short on no. There is something I want to run one share. No, you see, let's share you. In Kobai low one leg, and won't to stake. That is what is happening to all this set of evil people. Àwọn ọ̀tá Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa gégùn fún wọn ó tẹ̀ ti gé fún wọn ni It is not because I don't force, I don't force it. So they have a motive. That deadly motive, want them to continue to fail woefully in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Thank you.
All right, let me also address someone that is not here. Ẹnìkan kí lorúkọ ẹni yẹn náà light of kìnìkan lẹni yẹn ń jẹ́. The person said a lot of things on whose platform. Ó dà pé window ni mo wà tí mo ti ń gbọ́. Ẹni yẹn sọ wípé if they have to call Baba house, well, who is Baba not to talk about? Ṣé wọn lè sọ̀rọ̀ Baba ni? Wọ́n lè discuss Baba náà. Tó bá yẹ pé ń ṣe la máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí Baba la máa fi get justice. We should do it. I want to address that person. Baba is not a perfect man. Baba's attention can be caught. Baba can take advice. Baba can also take the advice and take the lawyer to lawyer and whosoever he is working with. Baba is not working with people on TikTok. Baba is only, appreciating TikTok show, especially those who are using the show to call out the authorities. Baba's main themes are not TikTok themes. TikTok or social media is just a platform where his issue is being discussed. That is not where the issue is being treated or judged or determined. We just look at it from the official, the shenanigans from the official setting or the system, and we come to think of to say, well, now I want to say this to that man. Calling Baba's attention is not a crime. Baba Tabatu Sheba, Kilerisi. It's not a big deal. Baba, this and that and so on. Let us see how to even add it to what is ongoing. It's fine. But kò ń ṣe pé bàbá wo kí ni mélòó lára ẹ̀ àbí bàbá fẹ́ ṣe akíní kan àbí kò fẹ́ ṣe akíní kan jẹ àbí kíní kan fẹ́ ṣe kíní kan. That is not calling attention. That is not attention calling. That is not advice. That is not Baba. We need you. That is not Baba.
Okay. Mr. Tazan, let's have you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to you all.
Anyway, let me just conclude so that Mr. Tazan can continue. So, calling Baba's attention and wanting Baba to take advice is different from insulting, abusing and bullying the man. If people are like, Baba, they can share by you, or someone can come and to say, Baba, mo na advice for ẹni tó bá lè bá wa rí wọn bá sọ̀rọ̀. Kẹ́ni yẹn sọ pé kán wo inú inbox wọn. Kẹ́ni yẹn bá sọ pé ẹ bá mi sọ fún bàbá kó wo inbox ẹ̀. Ẹ bá mi sọ kán wo message wọn. Mo ní suggestion fún wọn. Mo ní advice fún wọn. Tó bá wúlò kán lò ó. Tó bá dẹ̀ wúlò, well, we are still with him o. We move on o. Ìyẹn ga. Ó ṣe people ló wà. Kí ni kan ṣe sí mi ṣe lè máa lo language tán lò because kò ń rí mi lára ó ń ṣe mí lára bákan. So come and be síra wọn. Advising the man is different from calling the man out and putting the man under the bus. That is what people should know. Ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ lọ̀rọ̀ jàre, wọ́n yé gbé síra wọn. Let me mute Mr. Tazan, I'm sorry. Thanks for your platform. Thanks for allowing me to hear myself.
Thank you very much, Mr. Westo. Thank you, everyone on the panel. Respectfully, I greet every one of you and those in the comment section. You see, I know you have more or less wrapped up the issue of QH, but I just have to make one or two comments about that platform. You see, what the man has been doing reminds me, and they can bear me witness. In those days, when Fuji artists, Tiwobanja, when there is conflict between one Fuji artist and another Fuji artist, radio station used to be one of the platforms where they normally go to settle their issues. Àwọn host ní radio stations yẹn, wọ́n máa interview wọn ní kọ̀ọ̀kan, wọ́n á pè wọ́n papọ̀, wọ́n á bá wọn yanjú ẹ̀. But this is not the case here. That radio station is not an arbitration panel where you bring two sides together and try to settle matters between parties. No, this case is not like that. And I think that the man kind of got carried away, or he got lured to draw himself into what he's not supposed to be doing. You understand? You are a media outfit. Call everybody, call whoever asks you to come, whoever you invite, let them state their views and allow the public to make their own judgment. For you to say that, oh, ni lama parija, oh, ni lama yonjue. No, that was, for me, I believe that was wrong. And I want to believe that he is on the path of correcting that error that he made. So he should just stay neutral. If you want to give the platform to people to express their views, do it. We appreciate it. It's all part of the effort at Justice for Mohbad. But when it begins to now want to dilute pọ̀ mọ́ ṣàpà, nǹkan míì ti wà ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn. Àwọn èèyàn máa misconstrue ẹ̀ to mean something else. Ẹ má bínú pé mo pòwe o, please. The people, the older people used to say, a kì í bá ní sùn ká fani nítan ya. Tó bá ti tó kó ní kálukú gbọ̀nà ẹ̀ kó máa lọ. Everybody bá ti dé bus stop ẹ̀ wọ́n á bọ́lẹ̀. Mommy Coach said, this train is moving. And once you come off, once you disembark, you are not coming back until we get to our destination. You are not coming. I am one of the conductors. Definitely, I know the door that I'm manning. You can't come in through that door. You are gone. Stay where you are. Go home. Go and relax. The most you can do is that, well, call on Jackie, worry justice, but àdúrà tó máa gbà quietly nínú ilé nìyẹn. We won't forget you. We will remember every role, all the roles that you played. We will remember them. We will catalog all of the names of everyone that has participated in this fight, and we will write their roles against their names for posterity's sake. If you have done well, if you have supported Baba wholeheartedly, truthfully, if your loyalty has been for Baba Aloba solely and not for other entities or other interests, you don't need to be rambling and, disturbing yourself all over or try to arrogate relevance to yourself. No, you don't need all of that. Just go home. Just go home. Baba said something that is very profound on that radio that day. Only gbogbo àwọn tó ń fi make owó wọn pé ń rí njọ́ kọ́kọ́ sọ pé bàbá ti pa 1 million o ẹ gba 500 nínú ẹ̀ àbí ẹ gba 300,000 nínú ẹ̀, which means the Baba sees, Baba knows what's going on. Baba knows ìhà that everybody kò sí òun. He knows. And he has identified everybody for who they are. He has identified me, Tazan. Maybe, I don't know if he has ever heard my voice, but he could identify me. He could identify other speakers, Mommy Coach, everybody. So if Baba decides to just say, you know what, just stay on your own and I stay on my own. Strategy tí ó jẹ́ pé àwa tá à ń tẹ̀lé bàbá ẹ̀gàn a gbọ́dọ̀ learn ni. Baba there is always something to learn from this man. Always something to learn, something to take home, something to go home with, to go and discuss, to go and think about, to go and sleep over about Mr. Aloba. Even though he's a carpenter. Doctors were láàrin wọn bí báyìí, lawyers were. There are lawyers among us. There are doctors, there are engineers, there are architects. There are businessmen and women among us here. We learn from this man, even though in his state of bereavement, we still learn from him. He still brings out things that we can learn from. I know you have done your part, but instead of me to now begin to quarrel with you, it's better I just stay. I severe my communication, my interaction with you. When we get justice, we can come together. I can see you. I can shake your hands. So the wisdom is for you to just avoid anything that will bring about you locking words with that person. We learn it from him. This same man, this same carpenter was the only person in that house that evening who has the common sense, the civic sense to know that, you know what, let us go to the police station. That is a huge lesson. It is a huge civic teaching that all of us, we must learn from. To say that, let's go to the police station. That's how you behave. That's how you treat people. That's how you relate with people. And for you to want to impose yourself and impress yourself forcefully, deceitfully in this matter, no, it is unbecoming. It is unbecoming. And we are not going to close our eyes and act as if we don't see you. We see you. And those that cannot recognize you for who you are, we will do them that favor by letting them know who you are. That is our responsibility. Because we will not close our eyes and allow so many precious souls, so many precious individuals, so many good minds, great minds, to be misled into false narrative. We will not allow that. So we owe Baba that duty. We owe him that duty to always stand